Meanwhile, a socio-political group in Obiakpo local government area, Evo Assembly, has hailed Governor Nyesom Wike for taking on projects and completing them within the stipulated time frame as against the order in many states. The group made this known in a statement signed by its President General Peter Chinwo to welcome Governor Wike to Runo Krusi for the commissioning of the 10th flyover at Tank Junction. The Evo Assembly said it is appreciating the state governor for conceiving the idea of the flyover, which will permanently solve traffic in the area and improve the socio-economic lives of the people. Mr. Chiwo, who is the leader of the PDP in Obiakpo Constituency 1, expressed the support and loyalty of members of the Evo Assembly to the administration of Governor Wike for the many projects executed in the area. In the same vein, the chairman of the Egbema Ndani local government area, Honorable Vincent Job, has lauded Governor Nyesom Wike for his developmental stride across the state, particularly in the area of infrastructure. Honorable Job, in a statement by Chief Press Secretary Ndu Ajay, expressed his gratitude to the governor for awarding the second phase of the project, which will start from Udioku Junction to Omoku. The Onelga boss said the people of the area will reciprocate with their votes come 2023. He also said that the people of Onelga will continue to remain grateful to Governor Nyesom Wike and his administration. In another development, the International Federation of Women Lawyers FIDA says it is ready to participate in deciding the next governor of Rivers State in 2023. The state chairperson of FIDA, Adata Bio Briggs, said this when the Rivers professionals took his advocacy for the election of the PDP governorship candidate, Siminalayi Fubara, to the FIDA office in Port Harcourt. Mrs. Bio Briggs said women lawyers are ready to champion the need to vote credible candidates in 2023.
We have held a lot of meetings with women, we have engaged women, we have engaged politicians, and we are still going to do more, and we plan to engage Rivers women in January, which we will do in this very same hall. This is not a time for us to sit behind as professionals. We have decided as women, we can't allow governance to be in the hands of people that shouldn't be in governance.
Our correspondent reports that also speaking, the convener of Rivers Female Lawyers, Damilola Waribe, commended the group for bringing in professionals into politics. On his part, the convener of Rivers Professionals, Enemi Alabo Judge, said he believes that the PDP candidate, Siminalayi Fubara, is experienced and has the expertise to consolidate on the gains recorded by Governor Nyesom Wike if elected as governor in 2023.
We look out for the best hands, the most qualified, in places that we work, in places that we own. We want to be sure that those who run our businesses or work for us are skilled at what they do. But how come whenever it comes to recruitment within public space, when it comes to recruiting people who will govern us, who will make policies for us, who will make laws for us, somehow we're just not interested. And so we saw that gap, and then we felt it was important for us to bridge that gap. That was why Rivers Professionals was created. We felt that professionals have been equipped with different skill sets, with different specialties and sub-specialties.
Our correspondent reports that the meeting was attended by members of the Central Working Committee of Rivers Professionals. Moving on, State Commandant of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, will henceforth be held responsible for any attack on INEC facilities directly under their control. The Commandant General of the NSCDC, Ahmed Audi, gave the warning during his last conference with zonal commanders and state commandants in Abuja on Wednesday. He charged the state commandants to brace up and work collaboratively with police and other security outfits to ensure that the ugly trend is curbed. He also told them to buckle up ahead of any possible attacks in the build-up to the general election.
You know that by the virtue of our acts, it is our responsibility to provide safety and security and protection for national critical assets infrastructure. We are going to hold commandants responsible if there is any attack on island facility in any state. You must work very, very closely with the police.
He told zonal coordinators to organize conferences in their various states to educate personnel on the need to observe election laws as well as the rules of engagement.
You must organize workshops and conferences when you go out to educate, to enlighten our personnel on the need to observe electoral rules, especially as it is enshrined in the new Electoral Act. Personnel must know the rules of engagement and the code of conduct for conducting elections in a democracy.
Meanwhile, hoodlums have vandalized another INEC office in Imo State. The resident electoral commissioner, Professor Sylvia Agu, said the office is in Usu local government area. It is the fourth attack on INEC facilities in the state in less than 3 weeks. It is 1 week today since the new Naira notes went into circulation, but most residents of Port Harcourt are yet to see the redesigned notes. A Twitter poll by our correspondent showed that 73% of those who voted have not seen the new notes. Further inquiries on WhatsApp status and Facebook show that banks continue to give out the old notes and automated teller machines ATMs still dispense old notes. When our correspondent visited banking halls this week, some bank staff said banks are yet to receive sufficient amounts of the new notes. Nigerians now have just 40 days to return old notes as they will no longer be received after January 31, 2023. They are concerned that 40 days will not be enough to phase out the old notes. Still ahead, the delivery is likely to be delayed in Port Harcourt today. Stay tuned. Thank you for staying tuned. Welcome back now to the rest of the newscast. Ahead of the Supreme Court judgment over the age-long kingship tussle in Ngo community and on the local government area, The council's chairman, Erastus Awotu, has warned worrying factions in the matter that the outcome of the ruling does not truncate the existing peace in Ngor and Andoni in general. Barrister Erastus gave the warning during the signing of a peace accord between the warring factions at the council secretariat in Ngor. He urged the factions to abide by the outcome of the Supreme Court ruling.
There have been stories going about. I've heard that people have started bringing charms, they have started bringing cutlasses, they have started importing guns to prepare for fights. I don't know which fights that you want to fight. Is it that when they give judgment, you fight and take the community here against the rule of the judgment? You end up destroying yourself. You end up killing innocent people. It should be a thing of joy that this matter is coming to an end. We want everybody to be civilized. We have fought the battle to the very final stage. It is my belief that after the judgment, we will be won again and truly be won.
The Andoni Council Board also temporarily banned the annual cultural processions in Ngor town by any group, especially the contending families of the kingship tussle or their proxies. The leadership of the contending royal families of the Ngor traditional stool at the signing of the peace accord agreed to maintain the existing peace in the community.
We're going back to tell our people, our children, our people to obey the whatever the curfew, whatever the security formations made, to obey the chairman, and we'll support. So we'll support. There's no problem. When there is still to be crisis, we'll make sure that we stop the crisis and there will be absolute peace in this.
For Chairman Erastus, he has performed in that area, and as I said, for the first time, the chairman has been able to return peace. You can enter and go and sleep with your eyes closed. So he needs to be applauded. He needs our support. He needs our friendship. He needs everything that will bring the Andoni man together.
As you may know, the Apex Court is expected to deliver judgment on January 6, 2023 in the protracted legal battle between contending families of the Ngor traditional stool that has lasted for over 14 years. Away from that, deliveries in Port Harcourt may be delayed today as all riders attend the sensitization meeting on safety and security. The Port Harcourt Logistics Owners Association says the River State Ministry of Transportation is organizing the meeting expected to last for about 3 hours at Waterlines Junction. Meanwhile, anyone making deliveries is now expected to state details of the items to be delivered and must open the items to riders at pickup point for physical examination and verification before sealing and dispatching. The association says the new process followed the rise in the movement of illicit items within the state. It said the new process will further ensure the safety of riders and their owners. The burial ceremony of elder statesman and Ekpe illustrious His Royal Highness Eze Bright Enyelike has been fixed for 11th February 2023. Inaugurating the committee yesterday at Awuda, Prince Masi Bright Enyelike commended the people of Ekpe ethnic nationality for the encomium poured on the personality of his late father and charged the members of the committee to bring their wealth of experience to bear. He said they are left with a short period of time within which much is expected and assured of the absolute support of the family. Earlier, in his introductory speech, one of the elder sons, Prince Kana Bright Enyelike, expressed hope for an excellent performance of the committee. In his acceptance speech on behalf of the members of the committee, the chairman, Eze David Chige Merem, commended the qualities of the late socialite and the industrialist, assuring the family of excellent service delivery. A minute of silence was later observed for the late monarch.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
Before the foreign news, let's quickly go for a break.
I, Honorable Barrister George T.
where he was hosted by President Joe Biden at the White House. He received a standing ovation from Congress. President Biden tells President Zelensky that Ukraine will never stand alone. It is the Ukraine president's first overseas trip since the Russian invasion started. On news this morning, you heard Governor Wike is threatening to jail politicians who disobey Executive Orders 21 and 22. NCDC is to hold state commandants liable for attacks on INEC facilities. New Naira notes are yet to circulate 1 week after. Deliveries are likely to be delayed in Port Harcourt today as riders gather at Waterline area for a security and safety meeting. On the foreign scene, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the U.S. on Wednesday. The news was detailed by Choma Zawafo. Cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this morning. Collect your PVC and vote. Your vote is your voice. And once again, compliments of the season. I am Kala Dakuru Batubo. Morning Crossfire returns after the commercials.